Good morning, everyone. As you can see, I made it to the art room. And I'm not out of breath, but I've been sitting here for a few minutes. Already been working on all of our Chicago stuff. Now I'm getting ready to start calling around to the hotels. Dwayne's got a call into Angel Flight, so please pray that that works out. Because otherwise the plane tickets are gonna be outrageous. Also, I got my blood results, my lab results. You know, I have to get my lab done every week. And my lab results came back yesterday, marked critical and abnormal and all that. And they had been doing good. You know, there were some highs and some lows. But when you see critical and abnormal, that's just a whole different story. My white blood cell count was only 1.8, and it's supposed to be at least a 4. And there's a lot of other stuff like that. So I've got to call in to Dr. Burt's to make sure that they've seen it, because they've been having to, of course nothing goes smoothly. The lab is supposed to fax, or the home health care, somebody's supposed to fax the stuff to Dr. Burt's office each week, and it never gets done. They always have to track it down. And so I called them and left a message to make sure that they knew that that's what it was, that it was a critical value marked on the deal, and what they wanted me to do. And my platelets were low also. I don't want to have to do any blood products or anything. Those aren't any fun. You'd think that it really wasn't bothersome or anything, but I had some bad experiences in the hospital during the stem cell transplant with blood products. Which reminds me, I still have all those videos to make of the whole transplant deal. I haven't done that yet. When I get well, I'll get it all done. I will get it done. I don't think I told you guys yesterday, but I meant to, because before my nurse came over, yesterday wasn't the day to change out my needle, but it was hurting me. And like, I'd move certain ways and it was hurting. And when she came over and she took off the dressing and everything, somehow I had jerked the needle out of my port. So I had this 1-inch 22 gauge needle just jabbing me around all over the place. So that's why it was hurting. That was why it was hurting. And I don't know how I did it other than when I was doing the laundry, because I'd pick up the laundry, my port's on my right side, and I was bending over, picking up with my right hand, and then crossing over and putting the laundry into the washing machine. So maybe I shouldn't be doing laundry for a little bit longer either. Trying to get plans all set in place. It's tiring. I found us a hotel, and it's just directly across the street from all the doctor's office and hospitals. And they gave me a rate, and I told them, sorry, you know, I was going to have to look elsewhere. And she put me on hold, and she came back, and the original rate, she cut it almost in half, that the manager approved it for almost half of what it was. So I took it. and I figured, because I've looked at Expedia and, you know, all the hotels and everything, and this was, you know, comparable, maybe even less than some, and it's a very nice hotel. So we'll be comfortable and hopefully have wash rags and towels. I might need to pack some just in case. I might need to think that through. But, so, that's all taken care of. We're still waiting to hear back from Angel Flight to make sure that they can get pilots to get us there and back, because otherwise it's going to be commercial. Making my lunch. It's a turkey melt. Dwayne got me a what do you call those? A little toaster oven, so I don't have to use that to heat up the whole house. Bless you, Sheldon. And so making a turkey melt for lunch and some chips and dip. And then I'm going to do my IV Benadryl because my face is hurting severely today, and get me some rest, hopefully. Well, Dwayne just got the call back from Angel Flight, and they're not able to get any pilots that are available to get us back and forth from Chicago. So we're going to have to go commercial. And yeah, I'm speechless because I just thought that it was going to be able to be done without any problem. But so Dwayne's searching for a commercial flight right now that's not going to cost us our firstborn son. The good point is I get to take my own scooter or wheelchair. I don't have to worry about those crappy ones in Chicago falling apart. So that's nice. That's a good point. Plus, I was worried about the sunlight in the small airplanes, and at least on the commercial I can pull down the shade and, keep myself out of the sun some more. So that's another good thing. So, bad thing is it costs money. Why does things have to cost money? Well, it's been another long and tiring day. The rash has really been bothering me bad today. And the ice packs melt quicker than I can get them, frozen again. So Dwayne went out and bought another ice bag to add to the mix for tonight. And all of our plans are all set in place. We got our hotel booked, our flight reservations. So we're going to get to take my scooter, which makes me happy, because that way I'll get to have some freedom and Dwayne won't have to be pushing me everywhere. He can walk alongside me, and so that'll be nice for a change. And as far as my blood and my white count being so low, they said to wear a mask as the best as I can, because I know that it's kind of that it's horrible with this rash, that they're not as fanatical about that as what they used to be. The main thing is to keep my hands washed and sanitized, use the antibacterial. But she said, that'll be even less because, I'll be in my own wheelchair, so I won't be touching handrails and hand guards and that kind of stuff. And then when we're seated on the plane, if I'm by somebody that's coughing or sniffling, sneezing, that I have to ask to be moved, that I can't sit by them. So, that's my rules, so that's what we're going to do. And it looks like everything's a go. And I guess we just got to get things ready over the weekend. I really don't have that much to pack or anything. Just do things slowly, and because I don't have any energy to wear out. It's already all gone. I need some back, so this rash has got to go so I can get back to recovery. Well, I'm gonna go for the night. Go get me a shower and just let some water run on my face for a bit, and maybe that'll cool it off some. I'll see you guys in the next video.